windy on this bridge. Had to go out for a ride and give an estimate today. I hadn't done a live in a while, so figured I'd show you guys the scenery again. See what we got going on for snow. We got probably like 3 inches, maybe 4 in some spots. This fucking guy in this truck in front of me is all over the fucking road. Braga Bridge in Faro we just went over. But I need my hand to drive right now. Somebody went off the road over there. Somebody left their tripod back there. Better of a view for you guys. It's the best I can do right now. I would have set you guys up before I got on the highway, so that way you could have seen the bridge and stuff, but I needed to know if the highway was open going through Providence. Sometimes I like to go, otherwise I can clock just posted up, otherwise I can go back roads, but it takes like 10 minutes longer. Good, you stay back there, bub. 20 people. How's it going, everybody? We're going to be taking a ride through Providence, Rhode Island. Route 195 heading west, I believe. Yes, west. Maybe we'll catch some idiots on the road. There's been numerous times I wish I had the live on. One of the more recent incidents was I had a truck trying to pass me on the left, and there's like an 18-wheeler truck trying to pass me on the left, and there's like 6 different signs saying 18-wheelers don't belong in the left lane. And I fucking point my arm at the window at the signs, and some fucking Captain Save-A-Ho came from behind in a BMW and passed me on the right, got in front of me and like locked up his brakes in front of me. I thought he was brake checking me, but it was like trying to slow me down to fucking get the truck to pull in front. And like he did all that for nothing. And then right after that, I got off that highway onto another one, and like he pulled up next to the truck, and I guess those two were having a fucking circle jerk on the highway, talking to each other. What's going on out there? Nobody's got any nobody's got anything to say? I'm not not real talkative, so this could get real boring real quick. Most of it's starting to fall off, but earlier today it was real pretty with all the snow stuck to all the trees. I mean, you can still see a bunch still stuck to the trees, but it's not as much as it was earlier. Hey, Frankie, what's happening? Fong, who's Fong? Fucking idiots that don't clean off the roof of their cars. I can't stand that shit. It was like maybe 9 years ago or more. I was driving on the highway and this fucking idiot had snow built up on his roof, and it was like ice underneath. Fucking flew back and hit my fucking car and blew out part of my windshield. Old Blazer I used to have. Where we headed? We're headed to Commodore Decker's home layer through Providence again. Basically the same route I go on a lot of these drives I take heading back. I don't think I've done one heading out yet, but most of them have been this route headed back. Oh, Commodore Decker didn't, well actually, Commodore Decker, he did take command of the Enterprise once, but his ship was the Constellation. So, yeah, we're headed to the Constellation. Yep. Constellation. I don't think Captain Kirk would be happy if I commandeered his ship again. He wasn't happy about it the last time. I did a bunch of damage to it. You know, trying to avenge the death of my crew. Oh, dude, I'm a Trek nerd. I know every episode. The original series, the Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, all that shit. The new stuff they got out now sucks balls. They just came out with a new fucking, they came out with a new show because their other shows sucked so bad. So they came up with a new one that's even worse. I don't get where they get their logic from, but yeah, they call it Starfleet Academy, and it's just a bunch of contradictions. It's basically an entire series shitting on an entire franchise. Well, what ended up happening was Commodore Decker stole a shuttlecraft from the Enterprise once he realized he was fucking up, and then he killed himself flying a shuttlecraft into the Doomsday Machine. And then, Captain Kirk got the bright idea, we'll just set the impulse engines on the Constellation to blow up, and I'll just fly this sumbitch into there, and at the last second they beamed him out. It's a good episode. Doomsday Machine. I suggest everybody watch it at least once. Oh, Gibby, how are ya? Having a homebrew after plowing. I didn't get to make it into the Bobcat last night. Somebody stole the Bobcat. Not literally, but by the time I called, the Bobcat position had already been filled. Cops up in position. Hope I'm doing the speed limit. We got about 3 to 4 inches. It's already cleaned up by now, but last night it was rough. When I went out to clean my car was covered in about 3 inches of snow. So we got enough to plow, anyways. If I had called earlier, I would have been able to get into the Bobcat. I would have got a good, I don't know, 10 hours, however long the night was. Because it didn't stop snowing down here until like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, that'll happen when you work 12 days straight. 12 days straight, man. Fucking. I wish I could get into that groove. I did a couple jobs this week and they fucking wiped me out. I'm only 42. I shouldn't be fucking getting wiped out like this. I feel like I'm in my 60s. I need to get into that lane. Come on. I'm not getting into that lane. This is the Great Washington Bridge that they shut down right after they finished fucking the project they had going on 2 years ago. I'll show you the project that they did up ahead. They finished that project and then they inspected the bridge and saw that the bridge was falling apart. So then they fucking closed down the side of the bridge that we're on is actually lanes headed eastbound. The westbound side of the bridge has been demolished. They're rebuilding it right now. It's set to be complete by 2028. We'll see. We'll see. I need to take it when I can get it too, but like sometimes I just can't function. I wish fucking I can't wait for the days to be longer because I get most of my energy in the afternoon. Like when I first wake up in the morning, I'm fucking useless. What is going on here? Why is everybody coming to a stop? I keep smelling gas. I gotta fucking change that. I gotta do something about that. The vent control valve on this thing. When I fill it up with gas, it fucking floods out the engine. I have to fill it with the engine running. That's not really good for it. But if I don't fill it with the engine running, it fucking floods out the engine and it fucking stalls and smokes. Yeah, it's not cool. Right now, where we're on right now is what they like rebuilt. They like changed all the lanes right here to get into Providence. You want to get into Providence, you want to be in these right-hand lanes with state offices and shit. Yeah, it's not really good to do with a gas car anyways. Diesel, it don't matter. But with a gas car, it pulls vacuum on the tank. And it could create a vacuum leak and set the check engine light on and shit. But now now it's like I have to do that because the vent control valve on this thing's hung wide open. That's why the check engine light's on. And while it's filling up gas, some of the fuel is going right through the vacuum line all the way up to the engine and flooding out the engine. It's like I'm pumping gas right into the intake. And it gives it a good cleaning every time I fill it up, but I mean, now I'm getting whiffs of gas every now and then after I fill up. So I'm probably wasting a fucking $1's worth of gas every time I fill up, probably. Yeah, I'm going right through Providence right now. I just passed the Providence Place Mall. I'm gonna be coming up on the weed drive-through soon. There's a actually, I don't know, I might have passed it already. There's a dispensary out here that has a drive-through. My girl's daughter works there, or at least she did. I don't know if she still works there or not. I thought it was up here though. Might have passed it already. Wish I had some money and an ID. I'd stop in and get some. I need some fucking bud. Fucking deal with the stress I've been putting up with lately. I wanted to go down there when all the fucking protesters were out there. Tell them how fucking stupid they were, but I'd get myself in trouble. Those idiots think they're tough. I'm the type of person that would fucking check them real quick. Real quick. Too many people nowadays have the what's the word I'm looking for? The privilege of being able to talk shit from behind a keyboard. Back in the day, you talk shit, you got hit. So I think it's up here. This fucking, yeah, here it is, right here. It's on the right. Weed dispensary, drive-through, exit 40. Weed drive-through. Isn't that the coolest thing ever? Fucking weed drive-through. I got the train next to us. This fucking idiot in front of me. I need to fucking pay attention because all that snow's gonna fall off. What a fucking idiot, dude. I can't stand people that, and he can't stay in his lane. Probably because you can't see out your mirrors, you fucking moron. Asshole. The car in front of him is fucking brake checking him. What are you doing? Fucking hit this guy. I am back. Fucking idiot. Look at him. Fucking idiot. Where's the cop when you need one? Look at him. He's all over the fucking road. One brake light. I don't know if it's just because it's covered with snow. This dude's gonna cause an accident. Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. Central Falls. S-turns. I used to love coming through here when I had my 3rd gen Firebird. I'd come through these S-turns at fucking like 110, and the car was just fucking glued to the road. I miss that car. I wish I kept it. Hammond in the back seat of an 83 Mercedes. Yeah, those S-turns are fun when you're in a car that can handle. This thing can't handle for shit. I try not to go too fast in this thing. Because if I flip over in this thing, I'm dying. I got all my tools in the back. I got fucking all kinds of shit on the front seat. Fucking razor blades in the fucking console. Fucking yeah. If I roll over in this thing, I'm done for. Pawtucket. That's where I get my smokes. Because they don't sell menthols in Massachusetts, because Massachusetts sucks balls. I tell you, I wish I could fucking move to a fucking Republican state. Democrat states suck ass. But my whole family's here, my kids are here. Fucking, like, my family home since my family came here on the Mayflower has lived in, you know, my old man's house since the town was incorporated. So I'm pretty much stuck here, but when I get the Firebird done, I'm going on some road trips. I've been wanting to do the power tour. I've never been out of New England, so I need to fucking, I'm getting old. I need to make some trips. I want to do the No Name Nationals. I might spectate. I might try to spectate this year. And maybe next year, if the Firebird's done, I might, and I get the subs, I might enter the Firebird into the No Name Nationals. I'm not going to guarantee that like some people, though, because shit does happen, but that's my goal anyways. Some congestion. The cops love to sit at this way station here. Last time I got pulled over, there was a cop sitting in a white, it was like a Ford, Escape, I think it was. No clue, it was a cop car. And I had some dude riding up my ass in the left lane, and this lane was congested. And I was in my Firebird, my 89, and I came flying around everybody in the middle lane. Cop said he had me clocked at 110. And then I got into the middle lane to let that asshole go around me. Cop got behind me because I slowed down. I said to him, I was like, didn't you see the guy that was like riding up my ass? He kept going 110. He's like, yeah, well, I got behind you because you slowed down. Okay. He had me dead to rights because I didn't have a license or anything. My car got towed. I had to pay to get it out. All my tools were in it. I was freaking out. And then I thought, usually what happens when you get pulled over without a license around here is they tow the car and they have you walk. But I had a warrant that I didn't know about because I didn't pay a fine. Actually, turn this around. This is pretty. I like this right here. That's pretty. But yeah, I had a warrant for a fine I didn't pay from COVID. They didn't send me a letter in the mail like they usually do or anything. And I owed this fine from COVID, and it was like 2023 that this happened. It was like 3 years old. And I'm expecting to get to, that they're they're gonna tow my car. And I was right at the exit where my house was. I was just gonna walk home. The cop came to me. He's like, I got bad news. You got a warrant. He says, he must have been dealing with assholes that whole day, because he said to me, he's like, we're gonna be a gentleman, right? And, yeah, of course. I'm always a gentleman when it comes to cops. I know better. That guy was so happy with my behavior that day. He shook my hand when I got bailed out. He said, I had such a hard shift today. You were like my last. He said, you were my last, stop of the day. My last deal of the day, and you made my last stop easy. So he was happy for that. Oh, just a little bit more. My neighbor that parks on the right side of me now, because I'm backed in, she keeps fucking parking right up next to my car. The other day, she fucking parked so close to my car, I thought I was gonna have to climb over the fucking passenger seat. So I've been backing in now. And now there's a big fucking sheet of ice in between the cars that I refuse to shovel because she keeps parking up next to my car. Alright. Well, we're at the Constellation, guys. So I'm gonna shut her down. So we made it home safely. We're docked in the shuttle bay at the Constellation. Appreciate everybody coming by to chat. I got a pretty big job done at the old man's house the other day. I'm gonna be going down there tomorrow to get a sticker on that car that I worked on the other day, and then we're gonna move on to another one. So hopefully soon we get some Firebird content. I know for sure come March 16th is my birthday. I want to take the month of March off from mobile jobs and everything else, so that way I can focus on, I got some parts for the daily I need to put on, and I want to get the Firebird disassembled, because come springtime I have garage space not rented out, but promised to me, so I can put the floor pan in and the rocker panels. So if I don't get, I'm hoping to have it disassembled before I bring it to the shop. I have to have it disassembled before I bring it to the shop, because I can't disassemble it at the shop, because I'm gonna have an explosion of parts everywhere. So hopefully before March we'll get it disassembled, and then we'll have some content of cutting the floorboard out and getting the new floorboard in and stuff, getting the car towed over to my buddy's shop. No, we're not using Larry's. I got a buddy of mine, he owns a tow company in my hometown, and he's got a garage there that I actually do the maintenance on his tow trucks, his ramp trucks. And last time I was over there, I was talking to him about the Firebird, and I told him I was kind of worried about doing that floor pan at my dad's house, like trying to build a truss out of fucking wood or something to pick the car up. So I was talking to him. He's got a 2-post lift and ramp trucks and engine hoist, everything I need over there. Yeah, I says to him, I says, come spring, if I get my car taken apart, you think you might be able to tow my car over here, and I can at least do the floor pan and my rocker panels. I'm not worried about doing the rear quarters and the tail pan and everything at my dad's. The only thing I'm worried about is the floor pan, because once you cut the floor pan out of that car, it's gonna, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to weld some supports into the car so it doesn't lose its shape. I wouldn't want to weld the floor pan in and go to shut the door and the fucking thing bounces off the, you know, hinge pin, you know. So he said absolutely. And I asked him, you know, I talked to him about price and everything. And he's, yeah, don't worry about it, dude. Fucking, you give me good prices on all my work. He's like, just get it done. Just get it done quick, so that way I'm taking up space for a long time. So yeah, that's the plan. So keep an eye out. And then another thing is that I got a phone call from, I actually made a post. You guys probably saw it, but I got a phone call from Ames. I'm still waiting on that core support. So they called me on it, and the core support that I ordered is still, they don't know when they're going to be in stock. So I guess there's a better quality one that they have available, but it's another $250. And I already paid for that one. And that was like $280, I want to say. I don't remember. I got the slip inside. So I said to him, can I use that payment that I gave you guys for the other core support as a down payment so you guys can order this better one and get it in, and I can pay you guys when I come to pick it up? And they were like, oh yeah, absolutely. So in the next couple of weeks, I should be getting a call from them to come pick that up. So I'll probably film that, picking that up. And who knows if Jeff's not busy while I'm up that way, I'd like to, you know, stop by and visit with him, you know, say what's up, get a collab going or something. That'd be cool. I hope I win the GTO. That'd be cool. I'm worried about that though, because if I win that thing, the Firebird might end up on the back burner for a little bit. I might fall in love. All right, but yeah, I gotta go inside and say bye to the old lady before she heads off to work. So till the next one, guys, thanks for stopping by.